Seven-year-old Jude Tsai is flying on a private jet to the UK. He's starting a new life there with his family.
We love him just like he's our family. We have to bring him up. If we can't take my dog to the UK, then we will just stay in Hong Kong until we find a way to bring him there.
12 owners and their pets are on this private jet organized by Pet Holidays. The company charges around $26,700 for an owner with a pet under 22 pounds.
In this year, we will estimate we will around have 18 to 20 flights to around the world, like Singapore, Taiwan, and UK.
A growing number of Hong Kong residents are leaving, spurred by persistent restrictions for some and tensions for others. Annette is also leaving for a fresh start in Austria. But like others, she's discovering it's becoming increasingly difficult and expensive to relocate and take her pets with her.
Maybe the jet option is a better or more reliable way of booking, because you're not so much worried about a specific airline being not allowed to fly in or out of Hong Kong.
It is getting much more difficult now, mainly because the amount of airlines coming to Hong Kong has sharply reduced. We are struggling with the airlines to get pets on planes, and that's why there's a lot of people turning to private jets to get their pets out in the time frame that they want to leave.
Hiring a private jet to travel with pets or chartering one and splitting the cost with others is becoming increasingly popular. Air Charter Service says it saw a 300% increase in demand in Hong Kong last year compared to the year before.
So in 2022, the demand for private jet flights with pets on board has certainly continued on the theme of last year, and we're seeing approximately one flight per week with pets on board. These are primarily currently private individuals doing so, purely because chartering an aircraft with groups does take a lot of time to organise, and they're often arranged far in advance to allow people to make suitable arrangements.
Annette is taking her chances and trying to organize a group charter. The main reason is to transport one of her dogs that has a heart condition, but there are other factors too.
The main benefit for pursuing this private jet option really is that you have access to your pet during the flight. If you can book a private jet, then I think you are more flexible in terms of being able to leave when you want to leave. I think the risk of the jet being cancelled is lower than if you're flying with or booking with a commercial airline these days, where it is very likely, in fact, that flights are being shifted around and that you have to adjust your date. This is kind of tricky to do if you have to prepare all the paperwork for the dogs and you have to have that paperwork ready in time for the flight.
So how much does it cost to fly by private jet from Hong Kong?
In terms of cost for chartering an aircraft, if you're looking to head, say for example, to the US or Europe, when you're looking to fly around about 12 or so hours, you're roughly looking at the region of 160 to 190,000 US dollars. When individuals are looking to come together and split the cost of the charter for one passenger and one pet, you're probably looking in the region of 20,000 US dollars.
And it's not just private jets that come with a hefty price tag. Steve says some airlines have increased their cargo rates by 1,000% since the start of the pandemic. And it's pet owners that are paying the price.
Let's go by Germany, for example, or a typical place in the EU. So for a small pet going as excess baggage, you're looking at around about 10 to 12,000 Hong Kong dollars. Whereas if you send as manifest cargo, you're looking at costs from 40 up to 200,000 Hong Kong dollars, depending on the size of your pet. It's basically heartbreaking to see where, one member of your family is treated differently, and you are forced to pay the huge price to keep your family together.